Subnautica Below Zero has been released for a little while now, so speedrunners are beginning to find exploits in the game. Unfortunately, most, if not all, glitches that were used in Subnautica have been patched in Below Zero, so we're having to find completely brand new ways to break the game. It's still early days, and new exploits are being found daily at the moment, but here are 5 glitches that Subnautica Below Zero speedrunners are using right now. I think it's fair to say that the booster tank is one of the most underwhelming items in the game. This is where you can find it, by the way, but combining it with another tool can give you superhuman speed.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This is the speed you regularly travel at with just a booster tank, but if you pick up an item with a propulsion cannon and then activate the boosters, the game will give you this massive boost of velocity in the direction your camera is facing. You can do this forever in creative, but remember that in survival it will deplete your oxygen quickly, as well as the battery in the propulsion cannon.
Geothermal activity detected.
Sometimes you go so quick that the item gets left behind, but just turn around and pick it back up again and it'll still work. The Arctic Spires biome is probably the most dangerous in the game, with a lot of hostile snow stalkers as well as the infamous ice worm. You also have to deal with the cold and not getting lost in blizzards, which hit all the time. What if I told you that there was a way to travel the Arctic Spires without getting attacked by anything, and also not losing any heat either? What you have to do is create a base on land with a hatch on one of the ends. This doesn't work if the hatch is on the side, by the way. I have a keyboard display on to help you with the button presses here, but you have to open your PDA, then close it and quickly click the hatch. Wait until your player is outside but the animation hasn't finished yet, and press Q to slightly deconstruct the hatch. You will know it's done correctly if your player teleports inside when you enter the hatch again. Be careful, because if you do enter the hatch again, it deactivates the glitch, so don't do that until you're done. Also, if you press Q too quickly, then this will happen.
Warning, emergency power only.
As you can see, I can walk about fine and collect things off the ground. The snow stalkers ignore me as well as the ice worm, leaving me free to do whatever I want. Also be careful around water, because I believe this makes your player unable to swim, and you just sort of walk about under the sea. You can still breathe, so I guess that's cool. Again, just enter a hatch to disable this glitch. So this is a fairly simple one. The methods we use for getting out of bounds in Subnautica have been patched in this game, except for this one. We never use this one in the regular game speedruns because it's kind of awkward, but it's the best we have now. Just keep putting eye compartments sideways against a wall with a hatch on the side, and eventually it might let you through the terrain when you leave the hatch. So if you come to this location here, you can sort of see it's near where your drop pod might be. You can do some parkour to get out of bounds on the surface. You want to jump on this rock. And eventually you can struggle your way up the slope here, and you can walk around out of bounds. From here you can do what you want, maybe make a Snowfox racetrack. You can also walk to the architect component without having to go through the Arctic Spires at all. So this glitch is called Fast Snowfox. If I get a regular Snowfox here, you can see how quick it is. It's not very quick, but if you get a propulsion cannon, press F to bring up the selection menu, then left click to select the Snowfox. It deploys it in a way that's unintended. This removes the speed caps on the Snowfox, and so greatly increases the speed you can drive at. I also came across this location. It seems to be where the devs tested the ice worm out. It's pretty cool. Either way, this glitch doesn't seem to affect the Snowfox on water. It's still pretty trash there. So these glitches are all used in speedruns right now. I would expect this to change because, as I said, it's still early days. Nevertheless, they're all pretty cool to mess around with casually, so I hope you get some enjoyment out of doing them yourself. I was planning on making another one of these videos for the first game. I'm not sure it's as relevant anymore since Below Zero came out, but please let me know if it's still something you'd like to see. I'll probably mostly stick to speedrunning content for the time being, with one of these videos every now and then. I really appreciate the positive feedback on the last video, by the way. I never in a million years expected to do so well, like honestly. Thank you all so much. I've also left a link to both my personal Discord and the official Subnautica speedrunning Discord in the description if you're interested in either of those. As well as my Twitch, where I sometimes do live speedruns of Subnautica. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching.